Hello and welcome to my math companion. In this video, I'll be showing you how to formulate and solve single variable equations using data given in a word problem. So here we are given a question. Adrian has 323 coins in his pocket. After Sarah gave a few coins to him, he now has 458 coins in his pocket. How many coins did Sarah give Adrian? So the first step is to list down all the information given in the question. Firstly, we are told that the initial number of coins that Adrian had were 323. So we'll write that down. The next piece of information given is that Sarah gave some number of coins to Adrian. We do not know how many coins, but we somehow have to incorporate this value in our equation. In order to do this, we use something called a variable. The number of coins gained from Sarah is x, and x here is a variable. A variable represents an unknown value that must be found using an equation. This variable can be any letter. It could be an A, B, C, or even a Greek letter perhaps, but its function always remains the same. It must represent an unknown value. Finally, we are told that after Adrian gained these x coins from Sarah, his total number of coins increased to 458. We write that piece of information down as well. And now we are ready to formulate our equation. We know that after Adrian gained x coins, his total coin count went to 458. Therefore, we can say that 323 plus x is 458. Now we have to solve for x, that is, find x's value. In order to do this, we must make sure that all the numbers such as 323 and 458 are on one side of the equation, whereas all the variables like x here are on the other side of the equation. We see that 323 plus x is on one side. Therefore, we must somehow find a way to get rid of this 323 from the left hand side. In order to do this, we will subtract 323 from both sides of the equation. Since we know that 323 minus 323 must give us 0, which means that the constant term, that is the number, on the x side of the equation will be 0, which is what we want. When we subtract 323 from one side, we must also do the same from the other side. If we don't do this, the equation will no longer be an equation because the left hand side will not be equal to the right hand side. Remember, whenever performing a mathematical operation on one side of an equation, always perform the same mathematical operation on the other side of the equation as well. Coming back to our problem, we get 0 plus x is equal to 135. And this 135 is 458 minus 323. Now we know that 0 has no face value, so we can say that x is equal to 135. We can validate our answer by putting this 135 back into our equation by substituting it for x. So if we put 135 in place of x, we'll get 323 plus 135 is equal to 458. And that's correct. The left hand side is equal to the right hand side, which means that our answer of 135 coins is correct. This means that Sarah gave 135 coins to Adrian, after which Adrian's total coin count increased to 458.